I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Welcome to the 2018 Southwest Orlando JC's MLK Holiday Parade. I'm John W. Davis.
And I'm Renata Sago, and we're here in lovely downtown Orlando on Rosalind Avenue, where the crowd is excited because the parade is about to kick off.
Orlando Fire Department rolling by with one of their old legacy fire trucks, and that's one of the themes of this parade, legacy.
The legacy, yes. In fact, this is the first time in several years that the federal holiday is falling on Dr. King's actual birthday.
Now we have a honor guard coming up. They have the City of Orlando flag, the State of Florida flag, and the United States of America flag. Looks like they're from the Orlando Police Department.
And now we have Orlando's Mayor Buddy Dyer approaching with a four-legged friend. It's his dog, it's his pet, and it's so funny because the dog it looks like it's waving with the Mayor Dyer.
The dog is very sociable. I actually know the dog. The dog's name is Sammy, and I've seen the dog in City Hall with him. He brings it up to the rotunda, and everybody kind of knows Sammy. Sammy is honestly kind of like the official dog of Orlando.
And you know, Mayor Dyer is actually the longest serving mayor of Orlando, so it's really significant for him to be here at this parade. He's actually walking to the judges right
Mayor.
now, shaking hands, and it is overall excitement here. We've got Chief John Mina here too. Hey,
Chief Mina, how you doing?
How's it doing?
Good morning.
Yeah, and approaching us too, we've got some officials on horses.
Yeah, the mounted division.
They're passing out candy to a lot of the kids.
Yeah.
We've got officers with some flags. They're waving city flags, looks like.
Right. That's one of the great things about this parade is that's kind of how they engage. Is a lot of the different groups, they'll have candy to kind of throw to the crowd and things like that. But this mounted division, you'll see them oftentimes in downtown Orlando working at night and things like that. We just saw Sergeant Jim Young go by. The mounted division is interesting because, you know, they give such a presence.
They do.
And it's something that children and adults alike, you know, as long as you like horses, it's something that kind of gives you a little comfort.
It is. This is really a family-oriented event. The horses have MLK's initials on their butts.
They're kind of
and they're dressed very nicely.
It's like a temporary tattoo.
And of course, we have the acclaimed horse dung shoveler who is walking down the street in true Orlando MLK parade fashion.
Okay, now coming down the street, I see Chief Roderick Williams with the Orlando Fire Department. And Chief looks like he has a lot of his other executives in the fire department with him.
And it's been a big year for the fire department. In Orange County as a whole, they've really worked to expand response times, and they're increasing the trucks. As the population increases, there's a need, you know, for more support. So
good morning, Chief.
Good morning. He's got his thumbs up, and they're selling cotton candy. It's a truly exciting experience here.
Right. Now, one of the things I love about the fire trucks is that each one kind of has its own name. Like there's one downtown that's called the Big House because it's one of the main fire stations. This one is Lake Nona Medical Center. Oh, just take a listen to that. You know, these fire trucks are such a sight. And again, you know, starting a parade like this is a treat for the children because, you know, these are things that children love. They love horses. They love fire trucks. It kind of kicks off the parade in the right way.
And it's so funny. I just saw Lieutenant Chef Manny who is in Orlando sort of celebrity. He's a chef, but he also works for the fire department. So we've got a lot of folks within the department who are doing some great things representing Orlando.
I'm guessing
nationally.
Chili is one of his specialties.
He always talks about cooking for the department.
Okay, District 6, Commissioner Samuel B. Ings in his white Camaro. Got to give me one of those.
Nice, and that's one of the city's fast-growing districts. A lot of development taking place over there, and Mr. Ings is often at press conferences.
Right.
He's cutting ribbons because the city recognizes the growing business community.
Now on the side of his car, it says, "Let freedom ring."
Let freedom ring, exactly.
It's one of those key phrases that people will always remember about Dr. Martin Luther King.
Exactly. And, you know, just thinking about his words, it's so interesting. The actual I Have a Dream speech, a fun fact, is actually, it's private property. It's owned by the King estate. And so for anyone to be able to use that speech in its totality, all 17 minutes.
Let's say good morning to
minutes.
Commissioner Robert Stewart, District 3 here. Commissioner, good morning. Oh, look at him, hugging and giving waves. Always see him out in the community.
He's all smiles. Good morning.
It's one of my favorite officers right there giving us the thumbs up. District 3 Commissioner Robert Stewart. Oh, he looks like he has a brigade with him. Looks like they're handing out candy.
Hey, kids.
Good morning, ladies.
Hey.
All right. Now, this is the honor guard from the Orange County Sheriff's Office. They have the county flag, state flag, and the United States flag.
And we see Sheriff Demings.
Oh.
He is tossing candy to the kids lining the streets. He's waving, and this is also a candidate for Orange County Mayor. So
check out. There he is. Oh, look at what kind of candy is that?
There he is. It looks like Tootsie Rolls and Suckers.
Can we get some candy over here? Chief, can we get some candy? I don't think you can hear me. That's okay.
I don't think he can, but people are scrambling for the candy.
Man, he's got a lot of candy. He's got a bag full of it. Can we get some candy over here? Candy? No. Okay, I guess not.
He's joking with the judges right now.
And a pause. Now, behind him, they have one of the old deputy sheriff cars. Here, I always like seeing these classics.
It truly is exciting, and it also evokes the spirit of the era in which the civil rights movement really gained a lot of momentum. I'm not sure what exactly the year the car this is.
Oh, that's a Crown Vic.
But it's definitely reminiscent.
That's a classic right there. I like that. Now, right behind them, they are recruiting, and that's something they're always doing. They're always looking for people who want to join up and become the next deputy sheriff of Orange County. Now hiring. Oh.
They've got the mounted patrol here on their way.
Again, this is something that the children always love to see. Dressed in their finest green. The mounted patrol giving us a nice wave. Oh.
And they're all smiles. That's really what's exciting about these sorts of events. Parades is a time where you can really engage with public officials and just have a good time, right?
Exactly.
The energy is electric right now.
I think these horses are raring to go. I think they want to walk. They're ready. There you go. All right. We'll see you guys and gals later.
Hello there. Hey.
The mounted posse unit golf cart. Nice. See, that's how you do it. You got the golf cart. You can follow along.
So it looks like who we have approaching is Orange County Mayor Teresa Jacobs, who is tossing Mardi Gras beads.
Wow. That's an upgrade. What would you rather have? Candy or Mardi Gras beads?
I'd rather have it all. That's what I want. Mardi Gras beads, candy, everything that we need to have a good time here honoring Dr. King. It's about celebrating community. It's about celebrating families.
Right. And not only is the mayor on that float, but also the Board of County Commissioners as well. So I see several of the commissioners on there as well. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning. Hey.
Oh, there she is. There's Commissioner Emily Bonilla on there as well.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mayor. Oh, it looks like some people in the back were practicing their parade waves.
And you know, if you read what is on the float,
it says, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere."
Get us a bead.
Oh, beads. I got mine.
My catch was off, but she did send us some beads.
Got them.
Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. The words ring true today. Dr. King's words. So we've got Victoria Siplin's office here behind the county float.
Right, District 6 Commissioner Victoria
District
Siplin.
6 with her husband as well.
Makes up West
yes.
Orange County. Pine Hills is one of her notable districts. Also see her husband with her. State Rep and State Senator, former State Rep and State Senator Gary Siplin. Good morning. Got the Suburban behind them. And this is about community engagement. This is being visible. This is about being visible. Oh, look who it is.
We've got Miss Val Demings.
Yes,
who,
Congresswoman.
Yes, she's been doing a lot of advocacy work, especially for Orlando's Haitian community. She's been very visible in Congress, and she is here visible today at the parade.
It's nice to see her back home.
Yes, hi there, how are you?
Good morning.
Morning.
All right. State Representative Camilla Brown, 45th House District. She is also in the House this morning, and she has a group of ladies with her.
And they're passing out candy, too. Oh, thank you.
Hand delivered.
Thank
you. That's what I'm talking about.
We got some Butterfingers.
So now we have what you wanted, candy and beads. Are we good now?
Full experience.
Are we good now?
Yeah, and approaching, we also have the Orange County Clerk of Courts, who's responsible for a lot of things here.
And before
Tiffany
her
Moore Russell.
Amy
Mercado.
Amy Mercado. You
yes.
know Amy, right? Amy is always visible. That's one of the great things about Amy is that you see her out at almost every event, and you can tell she means what she says. And that's important.
Exactly. She's been doing a lot of work in terms of organizing the labor community here, service workers. They're a very important segment of Orlando's tourism community.
What I like about Amy is that she's relatable.
Very, very. Amy! Hey.
Good morning, Amy.
Hey there.
All right.
This is your Orange County Clerk of Courts, Tiffany Moore
Okay.
Russell.
Office of Tiffany Moore Russell, Orange County Clerk of Courts. All right. Oh, who is that? Next. There she is.
And this is Tiffany in the truck. She's got her leather jacket on. It is a bit chilly out right now.
Right, but she's stylish.
She is stylish, and she is smiling. Hello there. Hey.
Good morning, clerk. All right, wow, she's rolling deep.
So we've got Rick Singh, too, Orange County property appraiser.
Right. I Have a Dream, honoring the legacy, Martin Luther King Jr., Rick Singh, Orange County Property Appraiser's Office.
He's rallying the crowd. He's got the crowd cheering.
Right. So he has a brigade in front of him. And look at his placards. Unity, celebrate, act, remember. So he's got the key words. These are takeaways that you can take home and you can work with throughout the year. Oh, look at him working the crowd. Let's see what he's saying.
How you doing, buddy?
Good morning, property appraiser. Good morning.
So back there they're talking about y'all. They say y'all way too quiet out here. I thought they were wrong. Make some noise in the parade. Come on. There we go. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
And behind him, Orange County tax collector Scott Randolph. Ooh, he brought out the white Mustang. Nice.
I've got to say, I just had to get my tag renewed, and they are so great. They are so
Made it easy,
great.
right?
I mean, when you go in, anything you're trying to get, whether it's your driver's license, registration, they've got a text service. They let you know your wait time. They've been doing a lot of expansion here to improve that service here in Orlando and other parts of Orange County.
And when you're in a parade like this, it's important that you either have a sunroof or a drop-top convertible.
Exactly.
Good
Even
morning.
if you're a little chilly.
You have to. You
have
have
to. It is
It's
so
imperative. Oh, look at this.
We've got Nancy Robinson here.
Good morning.
And a retro truck.
Right, Ford Bronco.
Yes. The color is excellent.
That is cool.
She's with the Orange County School Board District.
District 6, Nancy
Yes.
Robinson. That's a downtown district, so a lot of people in this area definitely know her. Good morning to her, Nancy Robinson, on the Orange County School Board. And after her, I believe I see Commissioner Regina Hill.
Commissioner
District
Regina
5.
Hill, newly re-elected Commissioner Regina Hill, who's done a lot of work here in the community, specifically. I mean, we could list so much to list here.
Can't list it. It's a lot of work.
You just simply can't. But
It's a lot of work
she's
for one
surrounded.
term.
She's
Yeah.
surrounded by a lot of kids,
Right.
and they are tossing candy out. I actually do not see the commissioner. Do you see her?
Not yet.
I don't see her yet. Maybe she's walking around somewhere. But she's definitely got representation here from her office.
She's got a brigade of children, and that is what is important right now.
It's indicative of the future of our city, right? You know?
Exactly. Behind her,
They
Florida
are.
State Senator Randolph Gracie is coming up in his red Camaro drop top. See, important convertible drop top. You have to do it. Oh, I hear UCF cheer.
All right. And so UCF is on its way.
Oh, but right now, Orange Soil and Water Conservation Commissioner Daisy Morales. Good morning to her. All
And
right.
Daisy Morales is another person who is often in the community. She's engaging in different ways.
Right.
She's got
The Puerto
the
Rican
special
flag.
Puerto Rican flag in her hand to represent the Puerto Rican community, which is the fastest growing and the largest in Florida, right here in Orlando.
Public Defender's Office, Robert Wesley.
And he
Ninth
always
Judicial
shows up in a
Circuit.
van. He's always in that van, Mr. Wesley.
That's all right. State Rep Bruce Antone. Another one of our downtown representatives. But there it is, UCF. So we're starting UCF Community Relations. Nitro, there he is. I see Nitro in the background. UCF United for the Dream. Well, let's listen to that cheer. UCF.
And they're carrying
UCF.
signs very much in the spirit of the marches. Equality, justice, peace, respect, inclusion, all of these words you can see on the float that is behind them. There's a lot of energy in this group. They're really, we've got the Nitro. He's walking back and forth.
Yeah.
He's coming and he's giving the judge a high five. All right.
Nitro
now.
is everywhere. That's one of the ways that they engage. University of Central Florida. There it is.
Yes. And so right here we have the Orlando Mayor's Martin Luther King Jr. Commission. They work to promote Dr. King's legacy of equality, of justice, all of those words that you see on the float.
Inclusion, peace, respect, equality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Justice.
a partnership really with public and private groups here in the city.
Got the chant going.
Love is the key today.
Oh.
I have a dream today.
Here are the young people from that commission.
And they're carrying the signs. They're chanting. Thank you. And they're handing out these wristbands, Mayor's MLK Commission.
Nice.
All right, respect, justice.
I love that they had this chant. It's kind of like listening to a choir or a band just walking down the street. Coming up next, the City of Orlando employees. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can.
And this has been a very common theme, especially in the wake of the Pulse nightclub shooting. Orlando United. There's been this theme of love, togetherness, transcending any sorts of boundaries that people have. And the city employees are reflecting that here today.
I love that they have children involved with this because this is the legacy.
It is.
Because these children are going to remember this. And they're going to want to come next year and the next year and the next year. And then they're going to want to bring their families and things like that. And that's kind of how we grow this community, is by engagement at the earliest stage. Because you never know what impression you're going to have on somebody.
Definitely. It's that tradition that keeps going on and on.
More City of Orlando workers. Nice.
And you can hear some of the iconic Dr. King's speech.
I like that float. That's a nice one. City of Orlando Recreation is coming up after that. Oh, I've never seen that bus before. Have you?
These are the parks. These are where kids go after school. These parks provide the programming to keep kids engaged in the community throughout the year. They've got pottery studios, after school,
tennis
aquatic,
center,
everything.
Fitness program, garden club, girls lacrosse.
It's awesome, truly.
Yeah. Waste management.
We need them.
We cannot live without them. I need my recycling picked up.
And we may, with all of the horses that have passed through, we definitely will need.
But that's one thing about Orlando and Orange County as a whole. They have such a great push for recycling and thinking 21st century, 22nd century, thinking about leaving this place better for our children. So love that the Solid Waste Division is here celebrating the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Love that. And those are natural gas trucks. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
One day their whole fleet is going to be that. Star 94.5. Orlando Health. Nice. Star 94.5. We always see them out in the community.
They're bringing the base
respect to them.
To the parade. All right.
Orlando Health, the YMCA for youth development. Oh, it's the Achievers group. Nice. Got the red and the purple going.
They've got the crowd moving and grooving.
I like that chant.
It's the MLK parade.
It is the MLK parade. Nice. I like that. Orlando Health, thank you to them.
And they said health is the key to success and prosperity right there. It's true. It starts with your health.
Okay. Teen Center, Arnold Palmer Hospital. That's also part of Orlando Health. The Teen Express Mobile Healthcare Unit. So that's what they were talking about. It was a preview of that. Now I see Monica May with a quick wave.
60 years strong, guardian care. 60 years strong.
Listen to that chant.
Guardian care.
Guardian Care Nursing Facility and Rehabilitation Center.
60 years strong.
60 years strong. They're doing a lot of work here in the community by serving as a rehab center for people who need it. You know, they really transitioned in the 50s, actually, really at the height of the civil rights movement. They began as a small hospital, and now they've expanded since.
Change has come. Let's take the next step. I like that.
Yeah, definitely. Boy Scouts of America coming up. You spot that red, you know the car is better than I do. It's a red Chevy, huh?
Yeah, that's a HHR.
All right.
With a drop top, though. You know, I like the drop tops.
And so scouting, they're all about a code of conduct, honesty, respect. A lot of these principles that were key during the civil rights movement, and they're marching through, continuing to spread them today.
I remember being in the Cub Scouts when I was a child.
Were.
Yes. And I was in the Boy Scouts. I made it up to, I believe I was like a Weebelow. So that's about as high as I got up there.
This is Pine Lock Elementary passing through. Pine Lock Elementary Boy Scouts.
All right. Okay.
They're saluting the judges' booth, as you can see, and the judges, they're keeping an eye. They're evaluating each group. Right now,
they are.
We've got the Faith Christian Academy.
Okay, Renata, so I need to let you in on a little secret.
What?
My favorite part of a parade? It's the bands. Always. It's the bands.
I
Faith
love the
Christian
dancers.
Academy. Oh, let's just listen for a little bit.
Hey.
I love that they're in sync. They got the dancers in sync. They got the sax players in sync. They got the drummers in sync. They got the cheerleaders in sync. Got the guys with the horns. I like it. I like that it's like a modern spin on it. Just, man, I give them my vote. I know it's just the first band, but I give them my vote. Gamma Phi Delta sorority.
So what the judges are doing, John, is they are rating originality, how these people work together, each performance. It's really exciting. Who do you think will win? We don't know.
I'm not sure, but I got to give a shout out to Gamma Phi sorority from the D, founded in 1943. That's Detroit, if you don't know. That's where I'm from. So shout out to the D. Experience Christian Center Church, under the vision of Pastor Derek L. McCrae, started in 2009 with the mission of saving souls and changing lives. All right.
And they've got services Sundays at 8 and 10:30, and good old Wednesdays.
Gotta have a Wednesday.
6:45
Gotta have a Wednesday
Bible
night
study.
service. Saturday morning prayer. You can go almost every day at that church. I like that.
Yes. All right. And they are singing live on that float.
They're putting on a show for us, see? I like that. Let's listen for a little bit. They brought the praise team out.
Oh, I see you, John. Okay, all right. I see you.
Oh, woo!
They've got confetti dropping. Hey.
Look, they're still rolling deep. They still have more people as a part of their position in this parade.
All in the streets.
Confetti in the street,
God.
and they still have 2 more bands participating in the Experience Christian Church.
It's truly electric.
Parade
It's
float.
electric.
That's nice.
Hello. God bless you. Yes. That music, it was such a key part of the civil rights movement, and they're evoking it here today, and it's still a part of Orlando's community, as you can see, growing strong.
This next one, they're talking about the Saturday night worship. See, there you go. Every night.
Every night.
Okay. Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church Youth Ministry. Baptist Church, obviously very important. You were talking to me earlier about the Southern Christian Leadership Council, and that's one of the groups at the heart of that, right?
Yeah, the conference, they started after the Montgomery bus boycott. They formed, and they were very responsible for organizing affiliates, church groups, to help pass the 1965 Voting Rights Act.
And you mentioned the bus. Look at the float.
Oh, look at that float. Oh,
That's
man.
what it is. It's the bus.
It
Macedonia
is the bus.
Missionary Baptist Church, located in the town of Eatonville.
It is awesome. The historic town of Eatonville.
I like that. That's creativity right there. I'd give that a point. That's creativity. I like that.
Definitely.
WOKB 1680 AM. Radio here.
Hey.
Good morning. Orange County Public Schools Academy Center for Excellence.
They're spelling ACE.
Okay, spelled ACE. I like that. ACE. Okay.
The judge, one of the judges is taking his evaluation sheet from me
Oh,
so that he can evaluate the groups.
Okay.
And that's what's happening still, I mean, throughout this experience.
Shout out to ACE this morning.
Shout out to ACE.
Outreach Love, Inc. is next, tutoring, mentoring program. Outreach Love is actually based in downtown Orlando, and they work with Fern Creek, Lake Como, and Cayley Elementary Schools. 60 to 90 volunteers every year. Free one-on-one tutoring, first through fifth graders on Saturday morning. I actually had a chance to experience this program one Saturday morning. I went there. Let me see if I see anybody I know. And this is one-on-one mentoring, Renata. And this is the type of mentoring you need to truly make an impact. You can do group mentoring, but one-on-one mentoring, there's nothing like that. And that's what Outreach Love does.
I love the hearts that they're carrying. All you need is love.
I like that. The CTA is coming up next, Orange County Classroom Teachers Association. We have to respect our teachers. We are nothing without them.
They do a lot of bargaining, negotiating.
It's the teachers union.
And they're making sure that their voice is heard here. Again, the city's growing, the population's growing, and the needs of school districts are. CTA.
Right. Marching today in the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King.
Carlos Guillermo Smith.
Everybody knows Carlos.
Everybody knows Mr. Carlos. He's also a Nitro, too.
Right. UCF Knights. House District 49. Bethune-Cookman College, Orange County alumni.
And they roll deep here in this city now. Bethune-Cookman, BCU alumni.
Right. Don't say anything bad about BCU, those Wildcats. Good morning, Wildcats.
You know, founded in 1904 by Mary McLeod Bethune. $1.50 she had.
Sisters Network Orlando Chapter Stop the Silence, National African American Breast Cancer Survivorship Organization. They're waiting for the rest of their crew to get down here. They have a nice little banner and an infinity. Okay, well, they passed my test because they have a moonroof. You gotta have convertible or moonroof to pass my test. But the Sisters Network of Orlando, it's an affiliate chapter of the Sisters Network Incorporated, founded in 1994 by Karen Eubanks Jackson. I like the pink. I like how they represent for breast cancer awareness.
And they're saying stop the silence,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't talk about what they're experiencing, and they're trying to keep that dialogue going.
Advocating for early detection.
Early detection.
King, his love for humanity. The time is always right to do what is right. Believe Dance Academy, Zumba, salsa, hip-hop for kids and adults. Oh, I think they're getting ready for a little presentation.
Uh-oh.
Are you going to join the group?
I want to.
Okay.
I'm eyeing.
Okay. I think they're ready. Oh, they're going to move down a little bit. Oh, they got the strut. They got the walk. They're ready. Look at that.
They got to go before the judges. That's when they are going to do their thing.
Believe Dance Academy. This is local to Orlando. Every new student only pays $5 for their first class. That's what they said. Okay. Okay. I think they're ready. Okay, they're backing up. Ready? Okay.
Black tutus, pink and white knee-high socks. All right, ladies. Let's go. And the judges are cheering them on. It's all about support here.
It is, and this is another way for them to engage, for them to get themselves out there.
Oh, yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 count.
I tell you, those girls are flexible now.
Breaking it down.
All right. John, you were telling me I should
Join
live
it.
my dream and try to join a group. I'm not sure I could.
Maybe you could start off by mentoring. How about that?
Mentorship, yeah. Support. Just clap from the crowd. That's what I'll do, like I'm doing now. All right.
Well, they're getting into it now.
And I see people in the crowd. They are dancing with the girls. Again, this is Believe Dance Academy. Attention.
Woo! Okay.
All right.
Believe Dance Academy here in Orlando, breaking it down.
Break it down.
And sashaying away. So you got to sashay in and sashay out.
I give it to him. That was a great performance.
It was.
Great performance.
So there's about 100 different entries in this parade.
My goodness, you know, and that's a testament to just how diverse and how exciting the city of Orlando, Orange County is. I mean,
and this is a pretty long parade route. This starts all the way at Orange and Livingston, and it ends at Roslyn and Livingston. Oh, just listen to the motorcycle. Harley. Oh, burning out. Oh, the college diamond. You gotta love the camaraderie of a motorcycle club.
We've got ladies on the bikes too.
I know. Brotherhood,
Let
sisterhood.
It
It's
be
a
known.
family.
Yes. All right.
Mount Zion Institutional Baptist Church is up next, celebrating the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
And that's Dr. Robert Spoonie's church.
The legacy lives.
Yes. 15 pastors there, 5 different structures.
Wow.
They're doing a lot.
They are. That's a legacy church in Orlando, West Washington Street.
And the crowd is growing here. Have you noticed?
It is.
More and more people, they're coming. They're getting more excited about seeing the performances.
Right. Check this out, though. FAMU, College of Law, some of our advocates here.
Located here in downtown Orlando.
Right. And that's something that obviously Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was all about, using the law to our advantage.
And using the support of historically black colleges, this is where a lot of organizing took place and continues to take place even as there are issues here in the community today.
And FAMU Law School was actually created because Florida State, it was an offshoot of the Florida State Law School. And they decided, okay, we need to have FAMU so we can be a little bit more equitable, equality. So
creating these spaces, it's a legacy institution. FAMU.
All right.
All right.
Rattlers. Which one do you think was better, the BCU or the FAMU one so far?
I'm not going to comment.
Don't
No
answer.
comment.
Don't answer. I tried to set you up. You're smart. You didn't fall for it.
Equality here is what we are talking about.
Rising Star Karate and Dance Studio.
Oh,
and childcare.
That's a good one. Maybe, is that a good one I could maybe try to audition for? Or?
You could. I don't think you need childcare though, but it is 3 and up. 3 and up. After school program, 5 and up. You definitely qualify. They offer transportation and homework assistance. So this is here in the Central Florida area. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Karate, dance, and childcare studio. That's a lot going on there.
Hey.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, people? It's the boy Wonder out here, Jay. And right now, you guys are listening to
Oh, performance time.
Hey.
Break it down.
Come on. The energy is, it's upbeat. Hey. All right.
Wow. I did not see this coming.
They walked up smoothly, huh?
Yeah, that's
and they
nice.
let it rip. They unleashed. What I like about a parade is it is an excuse to dance in the streets in a publicly acceptable way.
I don't need an excuse, but
Not involving.
I don't need an excuse, but
Yeah, that's
take
true.
it.
I have seen you out and about, just casually dancing.
just let these little rising stars shine.
And shining they are. Great teamwork
All
there.
right, Rising Star
All
Karate
right.
and Dance Studio. Coming up next, SunTrust Banks, and that's one of our major banks in the Orlando area, established in 1891 in Atlanta. So they know about the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. if they're from Atlanta. SunTrust Banks
Hello.
says join the movement. Okay. Check them out.
And so,
Standing Ovation Talent Group. Sachet, see, they got it. They got the walk.
all right.
And the parade wave. I like that.
So this program is designed to build leadership, character, class, self-esteem, all through the art of dance. And they've got a lot of accomplishments so far. State dance championships, you see them right now. They are prepared to throw down right in front of the judges' booth.
Does this mean we get another performance? Yes, it
All
does.
right. Hey, 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 hey. Go ladies and gents. All right.
I like that kid. Yeah, I like to have the old school uniforms, the old school outfits. I like that.
Yes.
Look like fly girls. Man, we're the color. Oh, like Janet Jackson. They got the Janet Jackson hats on. Yeah, I like that. Standing ovation talent.
And they've participated in the Nutcracker, the Chocolate Nutcracker, Phillips Dance Celebration, quite a few dance-oriented
1997,
events.
so they just celebrated 20 years.
Awesome.
They got the younger ladies coming now.
Hey, hey.
Some of the parents, the supporters.
I'm seeing people on the side, and they are moving, grooving to the music. Moving.
Universal Orlando Resort.
Hey.
Diversity and inclusion. You know they're going to put on the show.
Yes, and millions of tourists flock to Orlando specifically for Universal.
Right.
And the excitement that you have at the theme parks there. Hey, hey.
Could you do that? The still walking and dance like that? Look at that coordination. Could you do that?
That's coordination.
Oh, they brought a band too. See, they knew they wanted to impress me, so they brought the band too.
All right. Hey.
Look how I'm breaking it down.
Yes. This is what I'm talking about. They brought all of the characters out. Oh, she's doing. She's gonna dip. Hey. I swear, this is it. The
I'm doing
still
that next
walking.
year. I'm doing that next year.
That's it. I see you, John.
I'm doing that next year.
Hey.
Oh, she told me to come on. She said, come on.
All right.
Love it. Universal Orlando Resort. Love it.
There's Scooby. Scooby-Doo.
Oh, where are you, Scooby-Doo? I see you.
Got the African-American network of Universal coming through, showing some love.
Universal Orlando volunteers.
They're handing out different goodies for the kids. People along the parade route, too, trying to see what they've got. You see what they got in those bags? Looks like candy.
Boxes of candy.
Boxes.
SpongeBob.
Scooby,
Wow.
Scooby.
Scooby-Doo. Where are you?
He has come out.
Right.
Where's Sammy? They need to connect. Mayor
Right.
Dyer's dog,
Mayor Dyer's
right?
dog
Yeah.
and Shaggy's dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Got the
Hey.
got the old school Corvette. I like that. Who is this in the Camaro? Woody Woodpecker and Winnie.
Winnie.
Woody brought Winnie. That's so
rare
nice.
that we see them together these days
That's
in
so
Orlando.
cute. That's so cute.
Right?
That's so cute. Comcast Universal.
This is such an entertainment-driven industry here in Orlando. A lot of folks from the community, they are entertainers. They are performers, which is what makes this parade so great, right?
Exactly. Coming up next, Mount Pleasant Missionary Baptist Church, Prince Hall Drive, Orlando. Pastor J. Roy Morrison, third-generation preacher. 21st century message for a 21st century man. Or woman.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mount Pleasant is the
You're saying, oh, yes, oh, yes?
Oh, yes.
Our present
Oh, yes.
is the best.
Mount Pleasant is the best.
My ears are bad.
It's okay.
I heard our present, Mount Pleasant. And
Our-
our present is good. The
Our
present
presence or our presence or
present.
pleasant is Mount Pleasant. I got it.
is Mount Pleasant.
Prince Hall Boulevard.
And they've got the church bus. Dr. J.
Yeah.
Roy Morrison is the lead pastor there. There are members on the bus, and they're waving through the windows at the parade goers just to bring that extra energy.
That's a great way to participate in the parade.
It is the iconic church bus. And that's how a lot of people mobilized during the movement as well. And even recently, you know,
Yeah.
voter registration drives.
It's the heart of it. You see who that is?
I see who that is.
Omega Psi Phi Fraternity.
Hey, we can prepare for some stepping.
You think they're going to
In a
step?
few- I think they're going to step. I think
You
they're going to
think
step.
the buzz is going to
They're
step?
going to step. They're going to leap. They're going to kick. They're going to jump.
Well, let's talk about the motto. Friendship is essential to the soul. These men proudly wear the royal purple and old gold. Old gold.
And the boots.
I didn't know the gold was old. Did you?
That
The
old gold.
That old gold. 50 years in Central Florida. That's great. And, you know, it's not just about stepping. It's also about mentoring.
It's
youth
leadership,
and positive
definitely.
influence. Yeah, it's a brotherhood.
This chapter in particular has recently been awarded numerous prestigious awards. The motto is, friendship is essential to the soul.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we got one brother that's
We're
trying to
seeing
step.
some potential
Look at him.
movement here.
There's one brother that's trying to step out.
He may transition.
The cues, the purple and old gold. It's
All
no
right.
longer just purple and gold. It's that purple and old gold.
And I'm recognizing some people who are, this here is the president of the Orange County Democratic Black Caucus here.
Nice.
So also a member of Omega Psi Phi, the Qs.
With this faith, we will be able to work together to
Oh, they got part of the speech.
He does it. Hey. All right.
Look at that. They got a young Martin Luther King in the middle of the float. I
And
love it.
he's got earmuffs on
He's a
because
little
his ears
cold.
are a
He's
little
cold.
chilly.
He's a little cold. It's all right.
I gotta say, you know, it's a little chilly, but people are out here in full support.
He's giving the speech. Let's check him out. Great God Almighty, we're free at last. All right.
Woo! Round of applause.
You know, that's the iconic words. They just get the people going. It's just such motivation.
Definitely.
Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. Oh, now. Oh, wait, no, they're going to, look, they're going to step. Bruh's going to step. Oh, they hopping. They hopping.
All right.
the split
I
on
saw
him.
split.
Oh, look at the face. Look at the face. Did you see the face? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I knew it.
Those are the cues.
Shout out to the
and they
cues. I
continue
knew they were
to
going to hop.
bring it.
Coming up next, St. John Missionary Baptist Church in Orlando, Florida on Maxwell Boulevard. Got a little cheer going on here. Some children and some adults walking together.
We say yes to education. We say yes to motivation. We can bring our generation. We say yes to education.
And the motto of the church is the church where love abides and lives are changed.
More than 1,500 active members. Love it. I love when they have a chant or something like that. You don't necessarily have to have music. You can chant, and chants can become the music, can become the engagement.
Definitely.
They brought the church van out. You were talking about that earlier.
They did.
Did they have anybody on there, or is that to take everybody home?
Looks like it's to take the folks
Got
home. Florida Rights Restoration Coalition, they are behind the movement to restore voting rights to more than 1.2 million formerly convicted felons here in Florida. And they are here. They're on their way. You know, it's funny. I was at a Jay-Z concert in November.
Okay.
And there
see
was
where this
actually a
story's going.
tribute song to the movement here. They're gaining a lot of momentum.
Really?
This is a grassroots movement.
Okay.
If you're around parts of the city, you'll see people trying to get petitions signed.
Say yes to
Seeing a
second
lot of
chance.
community organizers. They've been at this for more than 5 years now. Hey, seeing some folks that I've interviewed for stories on this, and they're here with a truck. They are making things happen. And a drop top.
Drop
The
top
drop
goods.
top, John. They know what's up.
They know. They wanted to pass the
Hey,
test.
Sheena. Hey, Sheena and Desmond meet.
Good morning.
Hey,
All right.
They're the leaders of the movement.
Leaders of the new school. Got it.
And they're making things happen. They're headed to Tallahassee later this month to present more petitions.
Coming up after them, we have Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity.
Dr. King's.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. The black and gold.
Yes.
Are they old gold too? I'm going to give them old gold.
Oh, give them all gold.
Black and old gold. I just changed it. If I did it wrong, you know where to find me. This is a local chapter. This is the Delta Lambda chapter.
Okay, excellent. And so they're continuing Dr. King's teachings of respect and love for all humanity here.
And
The AKAs.
right, the Alphas, we have them to partially thank for the monument in D.C. They did a lot of the fundraising for it, but Alpha Kappa Alpha, the sorority, is here. The Deltas. Okay.
And this chapter just celebrated their 70th anniversary.
Wow.
And there are a lot of members in the group that are 70 and older.
See, now the Alphas are showing out. Alpha Kappa Alpha is showing out.
The AKAs.
The
yep.
AKAs, you know why? They brought the drop top Bentley.
They had to. They had to.
Okay, I see you. Look at that wave, see? They've been in a parade before.
They got the pink and green. Sisters of the AKA
Right.
sorority.
Shout out to the AKAs, to the pink and green. Respect. Ooh. Little Miss T Rose pageant. Look at her. She is so beautiful. Look at this little young lady.
She's gorgeous.
Look at that wave. She was practicing. And that smile. It's just constant. Nice. Part of the AKA Junior program. Little Miss T Rose pageant. Okay.
These ladies do a lot of work in the
Junior
community
Miss T.
as
Rose.
well in terms of youth empowerment.
Right.
A lot of them are educators.
You know, it's not just about stepping and dancing, you know, for the fraternities or sororities. It's about community engagement. It's about uplifting. And it's about remembering that legacy.
And creating spaces for Black Americans to thrive
Okay, I approve. Drop top BMW, I approve. Okay. Mark that one down. Wow, look at this. Rivers Trucking. They brought a truck for their float. They have a truck. Love Teaching Voice. What will you do to ensure peace and justice? Rosa Parks bus boycott. I like this float. King, his voice, his teachings, his love for humanity.
And so we actually have the AKAs and the Alphas here. They are marching in alignment together.
His brother and sister chapters, yeah.
And they are representing.
Oh, look, this is the first
Black
happy birthday.
Lives Matter.
Yeah. Oh, it's happy birthday, Dr. King.
Out of a mountain of despair, a stone of hope.
Alpha Nation. Yeah. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Wow, they are rolling deep. This is impressive. Alpha Nation is showing out. Founded in 1906 and 1908, respectively. So these are legacy sororities and fraternities, and they are showing out. I mean, did they bring everybody who was involved in the local chapters here?
They're part of the Divine Nine organization of sororities and fraternities.
Founded at Howard University, right?
For blacks across the country.
They brought everybody.
It is a party out here. Hey.
Oh.
They're in full regalia.
They're going to dance?
Hey, they're going to step right now. They're stepping right now. Hey, hey, hey. And these are traditional steps that are part of the organization's expression. We've got a homecoming king in the building with his crown. We've got ladies in their pink and green jackets.
Right, got the junior chapter dancing. Nice.
Hey.
Hey. Impressive. I'm going to mark this down on my sheet. Alpha Nation. They definitely showed out. And it was a diverse celebration. I mean, they had children, adults, the graduate chapters, the college chapters.
Truly indicative of the presence that they have here in Orlando, the Divine Nine. And we're going to see more of them
and when you
come through.
Right, and when you talk about the Alphas, again, this is his fraternity. These are the people who grew him into the man he was and helped set him on his way. Other than family and things like that, these are the people who supported him, still support him. If you help finance a monument in D.C., you're obviously supporting Dr. Martin Luther King's legacy forever. Right. Who is next?
So we've got the South Central Tigers Athletic Association up next. They're a football and cheerleading group. And
Jones High School.
Jones High School, they're serving youth there. Got the
over there on Rio Grande.
Fur-esque, tiger-esque look.
Right. And this is a Pop Warner football and cheerleading organization. This is how they serve the youth of the Jones High School community before they actually attend Jones High School. I like the train they made. That's nice. It's a good way to get the young people involved so they don't necessarily have to walk the whole route.
They've got their awards up to show, hey, this is what teamwork has gotten us.
Right.
This is, I'm getting word from
this is the one.
From our team, our production team, that this is the cheer group for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's very close. Pop Warner
They're
football.
They're award-winning. Check out all of those awards.
No, ages 5 to 14.
Oh, man. Hey, ladies. Hey. Hey.
We got a lot of trophies. A whole lot of trophies.
Yeah, we do have a lot of trophies.
All right. They're wobbling. They're playing it. Hey,
And
hey.
do you see any resemblance in these colors? Jones High School kind of reminds you of FAMU a little bit.
Hey. We got a shout out.
Oh, shout out. What's up? We see you.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Coming up next, Coca-Cola Beverages of Florida, headquartered in Tampa, Florida. The third largest Coca-Cola bottler in the country. Wow, we drink a lot of pop down here. I call it pop. I'm from Detroit. Sorry, soda. What do you call it?
Too.
You call
I'm
it
from
pop
Chicago,
too, right? Yeah.
so. But yeah, I mean, they have a major presence, 18 million constituents in the communities that Coca-Cola serves here. You know, and that's just here. This is an international company headquartered in Florida.
They brought the truck out. I hear it. We'll see it in a second, but I hear it. Coca-Cola Beverages of Florida. King. His voice, his teachings, his love for humanity. This is some engagement. Check this out. I see a lot of kids. See adults walking with them.
And they're handing out candy too. And the company's been very vocal about wanting to be a part of the community, especially in the context of Dr. King. They've had commercials circulating each year.
Well, think about it.
With some of his speech.
Atlanta, exactly.
It's Atlanta.
So they know.
They're giving me some Dasani
yes, please.
water.
Okay. Some of that Coca-Cola water, I'll take it.
So that's so nice. Oh, we're getting a Heath bar too. I love Heath bars. I love Heath bars and Reese's.
Honk the horn. Okay, you know what? I need to get a picture of the Coca-Cola truck real quick. I like Coca-Cola. He is going for it. He is going for that horn.
He is making sure.
He is getting his shine on. Let's just give it to him. He wants it. Let's give it to him. But after Coca-Cola.
Well, thank you.
Ooh, somebody just gave you a rose. You have an admirer. Okay.
That's so nice.
West Orange High School, Air Force Junior ROTC, out of Winter Garden in West Orange County. Founded in 1980. Let's check these young people out. It's the honor unit. Okay.
They are
honor guard.
smooth. They are
yes,
disciplined.
They are. Yes.
They have a presence about them, I've got to say.
Wow. The cadets at West Orange, 1,700 hours of community service.
Oh, my
in a year.
goodness. Oh, wow. Wow. And I see a young man. He is on the float, and he is
we got an orator here.
giving the speech. All men are created equal.
I have a dream. I like it. Well, I guess Oak Ridge is in the house.
Hey, who do you think has
Oak Ridge?
between the Coca-Cola truck and Oak Ridge?
Okay. What? There they are. I heard them. Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge. All right.
Oak Ridge High School mentoring programs. This is part of Orange County Public Schools. The Life Mentoring Group is based at Oak Ridge High School, teaching life skills through meaningful learning experiences, building leadership. But Clear Lake Cove, I like this orator. He's good. He's been one of the best ones that we've had so far to actually kind of present his speech. There they are. Oak Ridge.
Hey.
One of the Qs walking with Oak Ridge. You see him? Step One Dance, Eatonville. Artistic Director Katrina Webster Baker.
And they're affiliated with the Zora Neale Hurston Festival of the Arts and Humanities, which has really put Eatonville on the map. Ages 3 to 18, doing a lot of physical and mental development. Mental, that's important here too, and they're
Very
engaging
important.
in that.
Let's
I
check
see some of the ladies. All right.
Give us a little march. Are they going to stop?
Be happy, be you. One of the shirts reads on one of the ladies.
Oh, nice performance here.
So their mission is all about building confidence in each of the participants. It's like a outreach dance community troupe.
Okay. I can respect that. I like the I like the coordination in that.
Awesome. It's awesome. Oh, man.
Dr. Phillips Center, Performing Arts. Okay.
We've got the Lion King.
Ooh.
That is coming through. It kicks off February 14th, and it's going to be running through March, and I am going.
Sounds like you're going. Sounds like you're going.
Sounds like an advertisement. I'm actually going. I mean, it's an amazing
I would like to go as well.
performance. And so that's the great thing about the Dr. Phillips Center is it draws these sorts of performances to Orlando.
This is an appropriate song. Wait, it's appropriate.
There's Simba on the float.
Just can't wait to be king. See? To be king. There it is.
And they've got
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. They picked the perfect song.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
And this is one of the ways that the Performing Arts Center engages with the community.
more
confetti, they got you. Confetti, they got you. But this is how they engage because they have a youth group who performs out of the Performance Arts Center.
And the
Are you going to catch it?
confetti is coming toward us.
It's going to land
and
on
I'm
you.
trying to get
Oh, you'll get some. You'll get some. Wait. Here you go. I got you some. Look what they brought. The Lynx bus, the special Lynx bus. There it is. February 14th, March 11th. The Dr. Phillips Center, the Lion King. There it is. Need to snap a picture of your bus?
I just gave the full advertisement.
You'll catch that one later, right?
But Hakuna Matata, yes, exactly. They can't wait to be king. Well, hey, king is inside of all of us, and his presence is everlasting.
That's deep.
Especially here today at this parade where we are honoring him.
This is one of our local comedians coming up. You see him? Styling and profiling.
Hey!
I see him out all the time.
And that's why I love Orlando. I love the energy here because we've got so many characters.
Look at those boots.
So many characters. Look at the jacket.
Look at those boots. Just ready. Ready for anything. Ready for the weather. Kiss, all right. We love you too. So coming up next is the New Image Youth Center, located on Paramore Avenue in the Paramore neighborhood of Orlando. I know a lot.
Our friend is dancing, too.
I know a lot about this organization. This was founded by Shantae Barton Stubbs in 2004. She actually founded this with about $1,500 of her own money.
Oh, my goodness.
Summer.
Wow.
Before she even was pretty much done with college. She founded this youth center, and she's pretty much dedicated every day of her life to it since. And we're talking 2004 to now, so about 14 years. I mean, they have everything there. They have a dance program, mentorship, community lab, engagement with the soccer team, with the Magic. So it's a great organization.
People like her really, they keep this community going.
Right.
They keep the community strong. They keep it a community.
Exactly. There she is. She's holding the sign.
Okay.
Let's check out our dancers, though. Her steppers.
With the black berets.
They're good.
They are.
Oh, look at the ones in the back. Look at the ones in the back. Look at the ones in the back. About to turn it on.
All right.
Peace, justice, equality.
And so they have a lot of figures on their signs. They've got Emmett Till. They've got Rosa Parks. Of course, Dr. King I'm seeing, and Malcolm X, too.
And also walking with her, some of her board of advisors. So it's such a great community organization in Paramore. Standing Up for Justice is next. The Council on American-Islamic Relations.
CARE. Yes.
We know CARE. We both know CARE.
They've been extremely active here.
Oh, there's our friend Rasha.
Orlando has a growing... Hey, Rasha.
Hey, Rasha.
Rasha Mubarak is the outreach coordinator for CARE. They've done a lot to advocate for Central Florida's growing American Muslim community.
Coming up next, the City of Orlando After School All-Stars. This is one of the groups that the City of Orlando is very proud of, nonprofit community organization providing after-school activities. 1,200 students daily.
And that's a lot. 1,200 daily. I mean, come on.
Oh,
all staying engaged.
That walk. Oh, yeah. Okay. About to put on a show. See what these ladies can do.
Step team. Step it out.
It's important the type of footwear you have. Create a resonance. I like that. You always got to finish like this.
You got that pose on point, John. I'm going to send you out there in a moment.
After School All-Stars. Oh, pom-pom team.
They're preparing to go before the judges right now, who, again, are looking for qualities like teamwork. They're looking for coordination. They're looking to see exactly what has gone into this performance. It's a lot more than the showy elements.
But everybody's doing such a great job.
They are. I'm telling you, we're going to have to get out there.
I've seen like 4 or 5 groups you can join. Every day of the week, you can have a different one. You're going to be busy in 2018. Cheer position, okay. I think they're almost ready.
Sit back, sit down, it's about to get loud. We're from College Park, we're here and we're proud. We can't be beat, we came to defeat, and this is our time, so please take a seat.
This is our time, so please take a seat.
Wow.
They said.
That's like that's a little engaging. I mean, if you do that against another team,
well,
that's
seated.
Intimidating.
We're seated, huh?
That's intimidating. I'm just going to stay seated. I'm not even going to try to stand up. after that one. That was good, though.
So we've got some ladies sashaying over to the judges' booth right now. Again, the after-school all-stars.
That's a great way to start.
And they're in their tutus.
You start with the sachet. You know they're
they're
ready.
Penny Janes.
You have some of those, don't
Mary
you?
Janes.
You have some of those, don't you?
Yeah.
I know you do.
I do.
Probably like 3 pair, right?
All different colors.
Nice. Look at that leg extension.
Yeah. So much talent within the
community. Did you ever take a dance class?
I did. I did actually take a lot of dance growing up.
They had me take one in 6th grade and 8th grade.
Oh, really? Show us some moves.
I can't. I forgot them.
Show us a pirouette, John.
I got an A in 8th grade. I was much better in 8th grade than 6th grade. Still working with the after-school all-stars here in the city of Orlando.
What you looking for? We got what you looking for. What you looking for? We got what you looking for. What you looking for? We got what you looking for. We know you came to see the best in the city. You wish that you could rock like me. What you looking for? We got what you looking for. Let's go.
Hey, your band is coming.
Oh, it's the Memorial Middle School drum line.
Hey.
I believe that was just their step team.
They're preparing to approach.
Okay. I haven't had too many bands yet, so I'm excited about this one.
All right, all right. Let's see what they got.
They're going to bring it, I can tell.
Me too. It's the facial expressions.
Oh, look at my man right here with the little solo.
Hey, 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 hey.
Scholarship band members. These are future college graduates.
These are future leaders up here.
Exactly.
Yes. Woo. All right.
Those are future marching Wildcats or marching 100. Like that.
Coming up, we've got you see the reliable one.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, you see the reliable one. They're keeping our lights on. They're keeping our
Gotta have them 221,000 customers, Orlando and St. Cloud.
That's a lot.
Parts of unincorporated Orange County.
And shout out to them during hurricane season. I mean, unprecedented, but they worked to make sure everything was back on.
We honor the dream. Got it.
Hey, hey.
And you know, it's actually kind of cool to see them out here in a different capacity.
It is.
Because when you see them most of the time, it's when you need them to get your power back.
Yeah,
so it's nice to see them in a more relaxed capacity.
Because they live here, you know.
They are members of
the
our
community. Yeah. Hey.
And it's a treat for children to see a truck like this. You know, children who watch
it is.
Bob the Builder and all those different shows. To see something like this in real life is a treat. Royal Palm Elks Lodge 439.
All right.
District 22, Prince Hall affiliated.
Another special fraternal group here. Black fraternal groups that are based here in Orlando.
Jupiter 22.
In terms of chapters,
8, Lake Hall. Okay.
And these were very instrumental, these groups, during the civil rights movement and organizing. When we think about the SCLC, they were a part of the network, too, that helped organize the drives that led to the Voting Rights Act.
Everybody played a role.
Everybody, yeah.
Share the dream. I like that message on the truck, though. Share the dream.
That's the regalia that makes their presence so special, I've got to say. It's beautiful. The white gloves. Hey there. Hey. They host a lot of events here in downtown Orlando, too. They've welcomed a lot of speakers to talk about financial literacy within the black community, which is really key. You know, it's really key when you think about the direction of where things
something
go.
That everybody needs to learn, and it's never too late. It's never too late to learn that. District 22. Order of the Eastern Star. Prince Hall affiliated.
Yes, exactly. These are the ladies who are a part of the organization too.
It's important you say Prince Hall affiliated though. It's like you're shouting out your group. Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity.
All right.
Is coming up.
More of the Divine Nine organizations coming through the red and white. Will they step? Will they have their canes? Uh-oh, I think I see something. I think I see something.
What do you see?
Hey.
The Orlando Alumni Chapter.
Yes. We've actually got 2 local chapters
Winter
here.
Park chapter is here as well. Kappa's handing out candy. Oh, they got some bikes. Some bros on some bikes.
So they have a mentoring program that's focused on service, achievement, and they also give about $100,000 worth of scholarships.
Guess how long
big.
they've been here? This chapter, about 68 years.
68
the Orlando
years,
chapter.
My goodness.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine founding that about 68 years ago and still have this legacy going on right now?
It's major.
The Healthy Start Coalition of Orange County is coming up. A healthy start for every baby is our bottom line. So to improve the birth outcomes in Orange County for all infants. So
and also looking at the health of a mother before she's fully gone to term. It's the prenatal care that they're offering, which is really, really helpful here in the community.
It takes a village to have a healthy baby.
I see the kids. They are having their bags. They're wanting more candy.
El Bethel Temple Christian Academy.
Yes. Bethel Temple.
Oh, with the drop-top Sebring. That's old school.
And approaching, we have Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, the Orange County Alumni Chapter. College-educated women out here dedicated to public service. They're emphasizing programs that are really targeting the African-American community. It's financial literacy. It's about job creation. It's about career empowerment. There are about 1,000 chapters throughout the world. 300,000 women involved.
Wow.
Hello. Hey.
Dr. Betty Shabazz, Delta Academy. That's where the young people are from. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority.
The Alumni
Orange
Chapter.
County Alumni Chapter. Very impressive. Nice to see them out here. Nice to see the Deltas out here. Delta Sigma Theta.
All right.
So there's an Orange County chapter, there's an Orlando chapter, and both of these have been around for a very long time in this area, so it's very important to see them. Like you said, Divine Nine, founded 1913 by 22 collegiate women, Howard University. So it's important to see them out here still today. And this chapter is led by Dr. Martha S. Lou Stewart.
And, you know, just thinking about FAMU and BCU, a lot of these historically black colleges and universities, they are the sort of springboard for joining these organizations, and they have the graduate chapters as well.
And it's important that they continue to work outside of college. You know, it's not just about joining in college and joining a sorority. It's about the work that they continue to do every weekend or every month after they graduate, and to continue to engage with young people.
Now, these women and men, they are public officials, they're educators, they are entrepreneurs. We engage with them every day, and they're affiliated with these groups. Great to see them out repping.
It's a nice float, too.
Yeah. Hey. They're the devastating divas right here about to step.
I think there's a performance coming. She is ready.
Years ago, 22 women had to go on a mission to make the world a little greater. And in 1913, founded Delta Sigma Theta. Love and service and sisterhood are all for what our founders stood. It carries on until today because Delta Sigma Theta is the only way.
All right.
A history lesson as they stepped. A history lesson as they stepped.
And that is what it is about. All right.
Educational entertainment. Wow, they have a lot of people with them, a lot of women with them, a lot of young ones. Wow, there's a lot of engagement in this group.
And the wind is blowing the confetti through the streets of Rosalind Avenue. And people are zipping up their jackets, but the energy is still high as we celebrate.
The life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Yep, yes. I hear a band. So we have the Delta Academy here as well.
Now, Renata, our next one coming up is the Orange County Headstart programs, and you might not naturally think that this is a part of Dr. King's legacy, but it is. This is educating preschool students primarily from low-income backgrounds and giving them a head start.
Yeah, it actually started in 1965 under Lyndon B. Johnson's administration.
Right.
Same gentleman who went ahead and signed that Voting Rights Act.
And it's still here today.
It's still here. They've got 22 locations here in Orange County.
1,700 families annually served. And this is governed by Mayor Teresa Jacobs and the Orange County Board of County Commissioners.
Hey, Head Start.
And it's all across Orange County.
Yeah,
I mean,
we've got kids. They're holding up images of influential civil rights leaders.
I mean, there's Aloma, Apopka, Orlando, lots of different areas.
Sylvester Mack. I've seen a picture of Sylvester Mack.
J.P. Morgan Chase is coming up next with a Unity Remember, Celebrate, Act song.
All over me, all over me, all over me. I got that Head Start spirit. All over me.
I can hear the Head Start song.
All over me.
Just headed back to
guess what?
Head Start.
You want to know a secret?
What?
I was in Head Start. Yeah, I'm a Head Start baby.
That's how you were so excited about it.
I know. So coming up next, J.P. Morgan Chase, one of the leading banks in the world, honestly.
And they're carrying that sign, Unity, Remember, Celebrate, Act. So important, and exactly what we're doing today.
Always represented with the blue. Look for the blue, you know it's Chase. Okay, Young Blacks in Action coming up next. Community band and dancettes. Ooh, it's my band. We're taking our picture
We're
right now.
we're taking a picture. And, hey, we've got a marching band. They are coming up.
And dance sets
And
together.
we got the whistle. Somebody has the whistle. John, you were saying you were going to bring your whistle.
Yeah,
we got one.
I was saying,
hey,
hey, look, he
at the
took your
little
job.
fella.
He took your
Hey.
job. He took your dream. Look at him. That's what you want to do?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about right now. All I need is the cape. Hey,
Wow.
hey.
That's a future drum major right there. He's already a drum major. What am I talking about? Young Blacks in Action Community Band. Central Florida Area Youth Organization. Founded for youths ages 4 to 21. You might be able to sneak in there.
They're all about developing artistic talent. I see it.
Promoting self-actualization. Wow.
Hey.
Whip.
All right. This is the kind of group. This is the kind of group that I am wanting to be in.
Oh, look, it's like
John, you may have to restrain me from getting out there and doing it with me.
I just did it. I'm just going to dance right here. I don't know about you. I don't even have to get out in the street. No, we could just do it right here. Young Blacks in Action Community Band. Nice.
And they're amazing. That's what I like about Central Florida as a whole, because you've got that energy, the marching band energy,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
I mean, always there's something going on here.
Rubenstein Law rolling through.
And they've got about 25 attorneys across Florida, 6 different cities. They're all about child injury, medical negligence, nursing home abuse, all of those things. Representation here.
Oh, shout out to Power 95.3
All right.
in the house. All right.
We've got people running toward the truck.
Yeah, they know 95.3.
They are wanting candy. That is the capital here. Candy is the primary capital at the Dr. King Day Parade.
I feel you.
We've
got some capital up here too. We still got our beads, right? I'm taking those home.
We do.
Okay.
We have our beads.
Okay.
Hey, put your beads on.
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
But yeah, this is really an exciting day, I've got to say. And I
you
mean, the crowd,
you often see them out in the community as well.
You do. Hey.
Girl Scout Troop 190. The Daisies, the Juniors, and the Brownies. Okay. And the Girl Scout troops are all around Central Florida. I mean, we're talking Brevard, Lake, Orange, Osceola, Seminole, Volusia.
Locally,
but this is a local troop sponsored by Shiloh Baptist Church of Orlando in the Paramore community.
And locally, they've got about 15,000 girls. And in terms of adult volunteers, we're looking at 7,000.
Yeah, and there's a regional headquarters over on Mills as well.
Oh, wow. So just here, we're in the heart of it.
Okay.
Got
the Cookie Queen.
The
Cookie Queen.
The Cookie Queen, Sydney Jackson.
Right, with the drop-top Camaro.
All right. Oh, my gosh. 397 boxes sold
She is
to me.
It's all been to
me. I just have to admit.
What's your favorite flavor? I like Thin Mints.
It's the Thin Mint.
Okay.
It has to
all right.
be.
Just making sure. All right. We on one accord on this stage.
Well, she deserves a crown, I've got to say.
397 boxes. Sydney Jackson, the Cookie Queen. Congratulations to the Cookie Queen. Coming up next, Solid Rock United Methodist Church. This is in the Central Florida area, welcoming you to attend 11 a.m. service with them. All right.
Hey, all right. Or we're just waving to them. They're dancing to Happy Birthday.
Oh, you can actually sing. So I'm over here singing, playing around, sounding bad, and you can actually sing. So you're holding out on me. Okay. Orlando VA Medical Center. All right. We appreciate the veterans. 65-acre campus in southeast Orange County in the Lake Nona area in Medical City. I mean, they're one of the anchors of Medical City. It's right next to the College of Medicine as well as Nemours Children's Hospital.
And talk about service, talk about the legacy of Dr. King. We see that in veterans. We have a strong veteran community here in the area.
Right. And one thing we don't realize that they also do is they have an emergency response management team. And I actually remember seeing them after Pulse. They were one of the agencies that was helping coordinate.
Hello, hello. We've got veterans on the float.
Coming up next, 104.5 The Beat.
104.5 The Beat.
Oh, where's my homie at? Where's my guy at? Young Scholar, baby. I love him. That's my friend Johnny. Shout out to Johnny. But 104.5 The Beat is here. Coming up, Bridge to Independence, home of the Tigers private school. Bridge to Independence private school. Haven't heard of them before. Let's check them out for a little bit.
So they're really grounded in reading, writing, math, social studies. They're trying to increase opportunities for students, especially low-performing students. They really want to give them attention here in Orlando.
And give them a place to operate. King, his voice, his teachings, his love for humanity.
Thrive, you know, to operate and thrive. And that's what it's about, right?
Right.
The potential.
And I like the Mustang convertible. I like the drop-top Mustang.
Ana Escamani for Florida House, District 47.
The Glamour Tigerettes are going by as well.
Yes, they
Look
are
like they're
a part
slowing
of
down
Bridge
a little
to
bit.
Independence.
I think they're slowing down for a performance. Yes. Count them in.
His voice, his teaching, his love for humanity. They're saying BTI loves Dr. King. Bridge to Independence. All right.
That's a nice performance by BTI.
Let's go.
Let's go, Tigers.
I got to say, shout out to the Chicago Bulls. I am seeing a sweatshirt in the parade. Shout out to Chicago.
Detroit Pistons over here.
Ana Escamani for Florida House District 47. She's an Orlando native, and she is carrying a bullhorn.
Yeah, and she says she already has 30 endorsements.
Wow. Awesome.
Okay, I'm going to let you say this next one. Go ahead.
The International Free and Accepted Modern Mason and Order of Eastern Stars. They are in the building.
The Masons, the Freemasons. Got it.
And, I mean, we just have folks from all over. You know, we've got Belize, Central America. Walter Gully Jr. serves as the 18th president of the organization here in Central Florida. They believe in educating, empowering, and engaging all members.
But also incorporated, Prince Hall affiliated. That's how you know the real. Oh, Umatilla.
And so they participate in the Relay for Life, the Walk for Autism. They do a lot of clothing giveaways here in the community and blood drives. And that's all just to name a few. Got to mention the scholarships for youth. They're all about uplifting our
Ask
youth.
one to be one.
Ask one to be one. If you want to be a member, ask one to be one.
Happy birthday, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Hey.
Laura Schaefer for Circuit Court Judge.
All right. And we're right
Hello,
in
Laura.
downtown Orlando by the courthouse, huh? So.
Yeah. Okay, so Orange County Public Schools Minority Leadership Scholars. This is an initiative within OCPS, and it's being implemented at 11 high schools to encourage young minority males to participate in community outreach. I like that.
So at the end of each school year, there's an innovators competition to see which high school has the biggest impact on their surrounding community. I love that, okay?
Wow.
I love it. Hey,
I'm gonna have to check that out. West Orange High School.
We got Kia. Kia's very active in the community.
Got the Delta in the house. All right.
Yes.
Central Florida Association of Black Journalists in the house.
I'm seeing some folks.
Luana.
Hey, LaFontaine Oliver, the general manager of Orlando's NPR station, WMFE.
Shout out to J. Cole. Shout out to J. Cole.
We got a lot of folks. As journalists,
yes,
that's our crew. If we were marching,
right,
we might be marching with them. Or
people.
I might be riding one of the horses that's approaching.
Ooh, look at this
Either
Wells
march
Fargo.
with the journalists or
Look at
ride
this,
with the horses.
Look at this Wells Fargo display.
I love it.
The stagecoach.
That is the iconic
the
stagecoach.
Wow, where did they get that from? A 4-horse stagecoach.
That's my new ride, John. I gotta say, I'm getting ideas.
I mean, it has suspension and everything. That's legit.
Hey, I give it to him. Best float in the parade.
Write that one down.
Write it down.
Okay.
Jot it down.
And then they also have their volunteer crew behind them as well.
Hey!
Handing out candy and dancing as well. Shout out to Wells Fargo.
Hey! There's a lot of love out here. I just, oh my gosh. The Majorettes, the Baltimore Christian Warriors Marching Band.
The Baltimore Christian Warriors Marching Unit.
My goodness. This is what I'm talking about.
Okay, this is going to be something.
This is what I'm talking about right here.
This is out of town, too. This is not local. This is Baltimore City.
They come every year. They're a great group. And they come specifically here.
Wait, then if they're from Baltimore.
This is my group.
If they're from Baltimore, I need to say it right. They're from Baltimore.
Baltimore.
You got to say it right.
Hey,
let's give them their due. Hey. They come every year.
Yes. They better rock these streets. They're rocking Rosalind Avenue right now. Hey.
And this group actually works with at-risk youth in Baltimore City for 25 years. They have a marching band, football programs. They've won about 300 awards. Can you imagine?
Looking at them, I'm not surprised.
In 25
honestly.
years, that's like 10 a year.
I tell you, the ladies, they had the canes in their hands. They dropped them to the ground.
Picked them back up.
Hey.
Remember when little kids used to say, hold up, wait a minute.
Hold up. Hey. Hey.
I'm marking them down. I like them.
Mark them down. Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, to come from out of town, you have to get an extra point for that, or 2 or 3, or however many they need.
It speaks to the significance of the Orlando MLK Day Parade to have these out-of-town folks.
Right, because I'm sure they could have stayed at home. But this is a part of their tradition. This is probably one of the things that they look forward to, is being able to come every year and participate in the Orlando MLK Holiday Parade. think these are some future Morgan State band members, maybe. Delaware State up in their area.
Maybe even FAMU.
I like those uniforms. You know what they kind of remind me of? They kind of remind me of kind of like a second line uniform, like New Orleans. I feel like they got that vibe.
And I think they're a great way to sort of wrap up the parade as it comes to a close momentarily.
I didn't even realize it was almost over. I'm having so much fun. Breaking it down now.
They know what to do. They know what to do.
Yeah, this is how you cap off a parade.
All right.
The Baltimore Christian Warriors. 25 years. Y'all shutting it down. You should get to shut down the parade. If you came from the farthest away, you should get to shut down the parade. This is what I'm talking about.
All right.
And I love that it's a youth band. And I love that it's at-risk youth because this is giving them purpose. And this is showing them that there's more to the world than Baltimore. You know, they get to experience Orlando. They get to come to a place it may seem like a world away, but it's really not. I mean, they're the bridge, and they can go back home and tell their friends and family about this experience. And, I mean, just look at the joy they're bringing everybody right now.
Hey, and we can welcome them. We can welcome them here in great Orlando fashion. It's good for us to have a taste of them, too.
Oh, they are legit.
A taste of Baltimore. Baltimore.
Baltimore, there you go.
Hey, that was a show.
Now I know why they have 300 awards.
That was a show right there.
They may have 301 after this.
Awesome. Hey. Baltimore Christian
Here's
Warriors.
that Grand Marshal.
Mabel Butler.
Yes.
She's touched so many citizens here in Orlando. Active.
First African American ever to hold elected office in Orlando. This is the original District 6 City Commission.
She's also the first African American to serve on the Orange County Commission. Talk about the legacy of Dr. King right here. People like Mabel Butler.
She said, there ain't no more. That's it.
All right.
And this has been an exciting 34th annual 2018 MLK Holiday Parade here in downtown Orlando, Renata.
Exactly. It has been amazing. And what we hope is that you could take all of this energy and continue it through the next year in Dr. King's honor.